In the market for a high-performance, mid-size premium SUV, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio is a great place to start. It looks both muscular and sexy, while carrying through a good level of practicality that this segment is known for. It has been on the market now for a few years with no major change. But despite that, it remains as a very competitive proposition in terms of driving dynamics, thrills, and outright performance. It's also pretty good value compared with its nearest rivals. The Stelvio is based on the Giorgio platform shared with the Giulia sedan. In fact, this top-spec QV variant shares the same twin-turbo powertrain as well, except this features all-wheel drive. As standard, you get a set of 20-inch QV forged alloy wheels, hiding 6-piston calipers on the front. Alfa Romeo chooses Pirelli P0 tyres, measuring 255/40 on the front, while on the back are a set of whopping 285/35 tyres, mounted on a 10-inch wide rim. In terms of design though, we think most people will agree Alfa has the Beamer covered. BMW gave the X3 a facelift last year, including this X3 M Competition version. Now, the X3 has never really stood out with styling, in our opinion. But it's clear to see BMW has tried to spice things up a bit with this new model. The front end now incorporates a big grin, highlighted in black, and there are some new intakes. We must admit we love this deep blue colour as well, called Marina Bay Blue. But overall, it does seem to blend in with the crowd more than the Alfa, just in terms of the overall design. Some new look dark tinted taillights are applied to the rear for the 2022 model, and of course underneath is the Klar platform, shared with everything from the 3 Series to the 7 Series, albeit revised to suit. Like the Alfa, the X3 M features all-wheel drive. However, BMW has gone for a different approach with the wheel and tyre sizes. Here we have 21-inch wheels, but with 255/40 front tyres and only slightly wider 265/40 rear tyres. This, to us, suggests the X3 has been set up to offer some play and flexibility in handling, including oversteer. Well, at least more so in this comparison. BMW has chosen Continental Sport Contact 6 rubber. Inside we have 2 different approaches of the same formula. The Stelvio's dash flows elegantly across the cabin, with subtle green stitching signifying its heritage. There's a relatively new sports steering wheel for the updated model, as well as a new 8.8-inch touchscreen. We find the touchscreen to be a bit basic by today's standards, in terms of sheer clarity and graphics, but there are plenty of fun menus and functions to play around with. These front seats are awesome, really hugging you in, and we like the suede inner sections, which tend to breathe better compared with straight leather. Backseat passengers are supported by cool aviation-style climate vents, completely adjustable, and there are a couple of USB chargers. In terms of space, the Alfa does seem more cramped than the X3, but it could be a perception thing, especially with those climate vents sprouting out from the centre. The doorway is definitely tighter, however, including head clearance. Get your glasses out because this is one vivid interior package in the X3. This test car comes with the no-cost optional Tartufo package, which is named after an Italian ice cream dessert. Aside from the dazzling colour, we think this interior is more resolved and more sophisticated. The typical BMW dash isn't the most extravagant out there, or the fanciest, but in this comparison, the huge 12.3-inch touchscreen does present clearer graphics, and is easier to use thanks to its iDrive hand controller on the console. The fully digital instrument cluster also provides some changeable display themes. These seats really wrap you in as well, and they offer heaps of adjustment. And again, you'll find subtle blue and red stitching to pay respect to the brand's heritage. Although the rear seat area doesn't look as stylish as the Alfa's presentation, we think it is more practical in here. You have big door pockets, climate control settings, and twin USB-C charging ports. The centre position does offer more room as well, with a lower driveline tunnel. Being SUVs, both of these offer excellent cargo carrying capability. You could easily use either of these as a daily driver, including picking up the shopping or doing the school run. Both come with a 12-volt socket in the back, but only the Alfa features pull tabs in the wall to fold down the rear seats. They both offer some underfloor storage as well. In terms of on-paper specs, the BMW edges ahead with 550 litres, over 525 in the Alfa. Both present 1600 litres with the rear seats folded down though. As for the engine, well, they are again different approaches to the same formula. The Alfa Romeo features a Ferrari-developed 2.9-litre twin-turbo V6, developing 375 kilowatts and 600 newton meters. Peak power is hit at 6,500 RPM, while torque is spread over a 2,500 RPM window. Over in the BMW, it's a 3-litre twin-turbo inline-six engine. It produces the same 375 kilowatts of power, but at 250 RPM lower. Torque maxes out slightly higher at 650 newton meters, and it is spread slightly broader in a 2,750 RPM window. How do they compare on the road? They both offer heaps of character, noise, and outstanding acceleration. This is what they go like.